what your country can do.
The only thing we have to fear is...
It's our job as writers to choose the right words and choose them in a way that they have meaning to a given audience. One of the essential components of the relationship between a writer and a reader is trust. It takes years to build a reputation and moments to squander it. In writing, if you have facts in your essay that happen not to be true, and the reader finds that out, then the whole essay is out the window because they can't trust you. Earning that trust, building that trust, maintaining that trust is absolutely critical as a writer. And the way we do that is by identifying credible sources for the information that we cite. I used to be afraid of research, and now I love research. I think of research as a treasure hunt, but sometimes you're researching a given topic. One person says A, another person says the opposite of A, which is true. How do you make those choices? That's when critical thinking comes into play. Writing is about distilling ideas, which to keep, which to throw out, which are true, which are false. We always need to question the ideas that we read, the ideas that we hear, and say, does that sound true? We live in an age when truth is at risk, when fake news and misinformation can shape the course of world events. And so it's very important that we become not just critical thinkers, but critical writers. Conveying truth in a compelling way is really important. In today's age, a lot of plagiarism is inadvertent, but that doesn't make it less wrong. Plagiarism is stealing. It's stealing other people's words and other people's ideas, using them without giving the person credit for them. If it's a unique idea or a unique way of phrasing something, give them the credit. Put down where you got that information, even if it's just a link on the internet, so that future scholars can see where you got ideas and how you built them and how credible you are as an author. And if anyone ever challenges you, then you can say, this is where I got it. This goes back to building that trust with the reader. Don't think of informative writing as some dry assignment that you've got to turn in to graduate or to get a grade. Think of informative communication as any time that you need to convey specific information. You are completing a report that could help inform decisions. You're writing about goals that your company might be trying to achieve. That will help you recognize the incredibly important role of informative writing in your daily life. So master informative writing and you will master the world.
Just kind of thought that'd be a cool thing to share with you guys as one of the little bullshit videos I have to watch and answer questions about for my English class this week. And it just pertained to everything going on with AMC so beautifully. I figured I should share it because everything that fool talked about in that video is 100% spot on, and all of it is taking place with AMC and YouTube right now, and it's nailed exactly the reason why I decided to start doing what I've been doing, and start questioning shit, because it's important to do that. You can't just look at something and say, oh yeah, that's exactly what that is, and then someone tells you it's something else, and then you're like, no, that's not, no, it's what you don't know. You don't know. And there's nothing wrong with just confirming a truth. If you already believe it to be true, awesome. But there's nothing wrong with actually looking into it further to confirm that it's true. And there is just rampant plagiarism and YouTube, which is one of the things that pissed me off. People stealing shit from other YouTubers, not giving them the credit. Happened with a lot of your little primary live streamers that I called out many a times in streams that were stealing DD from people and passing it off as their own. But all of this should be informative. Everything you watch should not waste your time. You should be taking something away from whatever they're supposed to be giving you. And these guys are not giving you anything. It's the reverse. They are trying to take more and more and more from you, as much as they can. And people are just allowing it to happen. And that's problematic for me. I'm not keen on that scenario, that situation, or people in general that do that type of shit. So, just wanted to share that shit with you guys this morning. Thought it was pretty cool and very relative to what's going on here. So, might catch something else from me later. I don't know. I gotta finish up this fucking schoolwork. I'm out.